Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Tulane Green
Thanks for joining.
taking on another team from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by
Very
Kirk
excited.
Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Let's start with the ball in our hands like that.
This is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh, my God got me
on
on
the
that.
27. That's where the drive will start. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first.
That would have been a
And
touchdown.
here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but
All
he
right.
really does. He's
We got a
the
lot
coach and
going
the
on here
connector to this
today.
offense.
We
Whenever
got
it's hooked up to
Fahoko
him,
back from
this
injury,
team
so this is my first game
maximum
using him.
capacity, and that usually means their opposition
And
is in trouble.
then
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game.
this is
Nice
the team
job
that
by
we
this
lost to in the
offensive line.
Senate.
Back gets
So
behind him, picks up some positive yards.
looking forward to that.
Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out.
Are you kidding
And
me?
it's incomplete, just out of
That's
the
where it
reach
shows that it's a
of the
video
receiver.
game and not real life.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the
Get the
ball.
first.
And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Get the jitters out. Let's collect ourselves.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and come up
Ooh,
with that conversion.
that was
Brought down,
almost
but not
it.
before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch
There we
made.
go.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run, he'll let
Dang
it go.
it.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Off the incompletion and sets up a third down and 2.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down on a
Nice.
catch and bounce.
Nice
Because
bounce
in today's
there.
game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Ah, what?
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Good to see that.
Costly
All right.
hold nullifies the play, backs
Bring
him up
it
10
back.
yards. 7th play of the drive coming up. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab.
Nice
That's
throw,
a big
nice
gain
catch
before he goes out
there.
of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion.
He's
And a big gain
playing the
before he
game
goes
right
out of
now.
bounds.
He's
The
playing the
offense
game.
keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, it's loud.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Are you kidding
And it's
me?
picked off in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
I don't know.
Just
I
like
guess I
that,
should have
this
lofted
defense takes
it.
advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the
All
interception.
right, defense.
Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down play call. How
Yeah,
aggressive
big
will it
dab
be?
there.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh,
And
man.
just throws the ball away there. Nobody else
All right.
in the coverage.
Gosh dang it.
Second down
Of course.
coming up. And they'll keep it on the
Nice
ground.
play,
Quarterback has the handoff.
Buckley.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll throw it now. Checks
Are you
us down
jerk?
for running back. And look at the speed
The
there.
vein on my forehead's gonna pop. That's a joke.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter
Pick that
of
off.
can you
Come
protect your
on.
quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What is going on,
Sets
man?
up a 3rd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Movement here from the tight end.
Nice. Oh, let's go.
The ball comes out. A disastrous
Let's
play
go.
from the start.
Let's just get on the board.
Jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Just get on the board,
Touchdown,
man.
Green Wave on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
All
Well, you
right.
just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball,
Thanks.
getting his hands on it, and then
Oh, shoot.
scooping it and
That
scoring.
was a
So often you
stiff
see guys
breeze.
who just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage.
All right,
there to get
defense.
him to the
Let's get right
15.
back
That's
out
where
there
Yarbrough
now.
will take over. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Play action here on first down. Running out of time
You're
in the pocket.
joking.
Down the middle. It's Green. They bring
I'm
him
fine
down
if he
with
gets
his
it off,
pass
but
up.
there's no way
First
he's
down yardage.
completing that. That's insane.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated.
I can't
by
believe they
big
completed
positive
that.
yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
All
It's a
right.
wide open receiver complete.
We're done
Essentially
blitzing.
a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense
Nice.
shows that they can slow him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
God, this quarterback gonna be doing that all game.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Ooh. Okay.
And he decides to just
All right.
way. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Right through with the
Well,
win.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that
That
drive
sucks.
with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
If you're talking about the guy that I was covering, you're wrong. I was setting
Here
him up.
comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
He was for a second. For a second.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Gee, okay.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside.
Ooh.
Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Get over. There we go. Nice pass. No, that's what wide open looks like.
They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Interesting.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Tulane.
That's a Thunderbird kind of player right there.
An early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
72 passing.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Let's give him Arizona State treatment here. It's not quite as deep. We got it. Dang it.
Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense
I wanted the safety.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder, a great block, picks it up, gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
Bring it out. Let's go.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
2 big DPDs, yeah. Yeah, this defense, that's their bread and butter.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab.
Oh, let me just
2 yards. Now it's 2nd down.
portal for 3 yards there.
He hands it off.
Dang it. Nice hit, but that one sucks.
Offense in hurry-up mode. And they hand it off to the back.
Nice block. Nice block by that receiver.
They're getting closer to the 50. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper.
What the heck was going on there?
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense, and really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get
this quarterback just gets it off in time.
He was happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
He actually had him beat. That's scary.
Deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. A low line drive, ugly, and he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. That's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Gosh dang it. I'm always so bad at that. I just run into my blocker every time.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
Nice, there we go. Green having a big game today.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tulane.
Senior.
Ran away from the defense.
He actually might be a junior, I don't
We see
remember.
more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Nice individual effort there.
Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
What is this running back doing? It's so tricky for my guys.
Third down play for this offense.
That's crazy.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Oh my gosh.
Brought down after a solid run.
Who is this guy?
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting
Probably why we lost.
the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and
He's
he gets the
hunched,
yards
though.
he needs. Move the sticks.
You're
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
let's go. Let's go.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough
That's
to give
funny.
the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared,
Running
I'm scared.
create outside the pocket now. The pass is caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He'll look to throw it here on second down.
Why'd he throw it so short?
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Annoying.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Whoa.
Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense really clicking.
Nice.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Over the middle.
I don't
It's
understand.
Williams.
I just don't understand
Brought down at the
what my other
33.
linebacker was
That's
doing
good enough to
there.
move the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one.
All right,
deep
let's
to
go.
the left side.
God.
This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
All
It's a
right.
short completion to the big tight end.
Big play
And he's
here.
tackled after the catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Yeah.
He pulls in the
Of
catch.
course, it's the running
This
back.
offense picks up the first down. They tackle up at the 44. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They're going to chuck it again. Launching downfield.
I don't know what to do about it.
They bring it down.
I guess I could be the other guy.
Play by this offense. Big gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's got it.
Whatever.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right
Especially
on
when
the
it take
money.
up so much
And with this
time.
receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got it
There we
open.
go.
Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
It's been a while
The
since
kick
I've had
return
one.
all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line.
Thanks.
He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching.
Big
Great
time. It was.
blocks to get him started, and then it was
I've
just
seen that
raw
animation
speed
before, I
and
think, but not
instinct
quite
to
like
take it to the
that.
house.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's forced out
All right,
at the
let's
10,
go.
Not what they were looking for. Bad
Gotta
field
be
position
quick
to start
here.
the drive. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch.
I don't know if he got out or not. That was a waste of timeout.
This critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
Dang. They run that. Are you
Gets
kidding
some
me?
space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now.
They
It's
stay
a
running
race.
that counter.
Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fires it to the wideout.
Of
Catch is
course.
made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away.
Bet.
The field goal is
That's all I
good.
need.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an
3
exciting
fumbles
first
recovered.
half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game?
I think I recovered one of my own.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Gosh.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll give it to the running back. They try the
That guy runs hard, dude.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass.
Nice play.
And the screen does produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he had a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has
He's doing his best impersonation.
To line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's moving out of the pocket now, looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
That was close.
Touchdown, Tulane. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8
This might be the
yards.
first time I've ever given up
2nd and 2.
a 100-yard rusher to a computer.
Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Of course.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the middle instead of staying around.
That's crazy.
Down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Oh my, are you kidding me?
Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds,
How did...
but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone.
That's crazy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting
This
off
Tulsa
to a
team's
great
no
start.
joke,
They
man.
have more in it.
And they're able to kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down.
I don't know.
Lead,
just don't blitz. Just don't blitz.
And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Let's go. We haven't ran that play in a while.
And the beatdown continues. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Well, return it from inside the 5. Return is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. First down, they're going to throw the ball.
Ooh, you kidding me?
Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
It's all over that. It's a run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there. There's no gain on the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Let's fly to the wideout.
That's a joke. That's like a user play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to
They're getting plenty of yards today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He decides to keep it here.
Make him fumble.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want.
Oh, no.
But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound is really
Wow, he's double covered.
The first down.
They're just getting every third down possible.
Lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released.
I cannot believe that. Is that a joke?
Make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
I think the game wanted me to lose this one. Based off of that. That was crazy.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
All right,
I really
let's
thought on
go.
2nd goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And this one is right through. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Of course. That quarterback would have thrown a dime.
And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback keeps the football. Keeper for the first down and more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff to the back. A change of direction. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tulane. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That's a good kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position
Would
here.
not let me go to the right person.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First play of the drive, will come out throwing. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
He would have caught that.
Complete would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down.
There we go, Bucky.
Brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Let's see if we can get it again.
He's on to boot it away now. The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on. But the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw.
Gosh.
And he's got his man open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. New set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tulane. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield.
What is going on?
Lost the receiver that time.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following their lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. They're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's see if he can get past him here.
And the quarterback looking to make a play
Are
through
you
the air.
kidding me? Like, why do they throw it like that? Throw it to the back corner.
Break up the pass. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back.
Again, like, throw it.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the thing ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up to the 33.
He was wide open.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead. Here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Thank you.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could bring
How is no one getting out on him? Come on, guys.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tulane. And the beatdown continues.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's an option look. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the 2-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage. Did a good job of getting north and south and came away with the 2 points.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
We're just risking it all. I don't care if they score.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
All right, here we go.
Just has to throw it away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
They're probably going to score now.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Watch some time. Lets it go. Good throw. Catch made. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wire.
Nice.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense.
He's looking deep here.
I don't think he threw it far enough. He did. No way.
Downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Green Wave. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship and invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.